Hey everybody. For years now, a friend of mine and I have had a running sort of joke going about doing a power water change using a shop vac, a wet dry vac, to suck the water out of a tank, lickety split. And we've always laughed about doing this power water change. And the other day I saw a gadget on the YouTubes, and I just had to laugh to myself because it was my power water changer. Actually, what it is marketed as is a fluid transfer pump. It's sort of marketed for around the shop. You can pump gasoline from one tank to another and so on and so forth. But what I saw was my power water changer here. So it takes a couple of D cell batteries in here. It's got a little on-off switch at the top. It's got a little impeller down here at the bottom. So wherever the base is, it's going to draw the water in, and then it just pumps it right out this hose. I have not yet tried it in a fish tank, but I did try it in a bucket of water upstairs, and it works pretty well. So we're going to do a quick little water change on my snail tank here. And the reason we're doing this tank is because it's kind of one of those tanks that's sort of awkward to do a real water change on. And what I'm going to do is sort of use the wand to stir the water up. And all of this material in here, that's thick mulm. So as soon as I start stirring the water up, I'm hoping I will suck a lot of that out without removing a lot of the snails. So let's see how well this thing works and how quickly we can drain 5 gallons of water out of the tank. It definitely moves the water. The pump says it moves 5 liters per minute, I believe. So about a gallon a minute. Maybe it was 5 quarts per minute. 5 quarts per minute. Maybe a little more than a gallon per minute. And you can see how fast the water's coming out of there. So I would imagine if you wanted to or you needed to, you could add a little extension hose to this. You could probably run a length of hose to it and run it all the way into the other room and right down the drain. Although if you were going to do that, I don't know why you wouldn't just set up a simple siphon. But this does work really well. It works a lot more effectively than I would say a regular siphon does. Now the one thing I noticed from the advertisement commercial that I saw, or somebody was doing a review on it, when they tried to suck all of the water out of a jar or something, when they turned the switch off, all of the water that was in the wand ran back down into the tank, because remember, the impeller's all the way down at the bottom, so it starts sucking the water up immediately. But as soon as you turn it off, any water that's left in the column itself will run back down into the tank. I don't know whether I've sucked any snails up or not, but I'm definitely using it like a vac on the bottom and sucking the mulm up. And I could hear a little bit of grinding noise, so I'm sure a few little snail shells went in there. Yeah, I'm getting down to about where it's not sucking any more water, so I don't know if I've got a snail shell picked up or I've gone down below where the vents are. But it was definitely done drawing water up. Okay, so yeah, it's got intakes along the side here as well. The main impeller is right there, but it also has water intakes through here. So once the water got down below here, it started drawing air, I guess, and it's sort of a safety to prevent it from drawing all the way down. So that leaves us with that. I'm just going to go ahead and fill it back up with the a milk jug, put a couple gallons back in there. All I really wanted to do was demonstrate this. I will put a link down below. It was $13 or $12 or something like that. So perhaps if you're mobility impaired, this might be something that could come in handy for you. If you don't like messing around with a siphon, this is an option as well. So again, I'm going to go ahead and put a link down below to this one. There's a bunch of different units on there, but I bought a very low budget, inexpensive one. Again, 2 D cells. All you do is unscrew the top, put the batteries in, and put the top back on, and you're ready to use it. So pretty nifty. I'm kind of happy with it. Maybe I'll get a second one and I will use it for around the shop, and I can transfer my gasoline and all that good stuff. So thanks for watching this one, everybody. Make sure you're subscribed. Don't worry about me refilling this up again. Not going to be any big deal with that, so we're going to call it good here. And again, I'm going to say thanks for watching, and I'll see you real soon in the next one.